Hello, Renovation Church. This is Pastor Scott Jones, and I've got an important update about our church schedule and kind of how we're moving forward over these next several weeks. I want to keep this under 5 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into it. The first thing I want you to know is, yes, we are open. I know that we have been open and closed, and we've had some weeks where we were open, but we were doing things outside of the building and serve days and prayer days and those kind of things. We are in the building. We are open for church every Sunday moving forward. Our intention is to be open all the way through the holidays into the next year and beyond. So we've got that established. That is our plan. That's what we're heading for. Now, here's the next thing. This is important. This is a big shift. This is a really big shift. Through all of this craziness of being open and closed, we ended up settling on two different service times. An 8:30 church service and a 10 o'clock church service. And what we noticed in having those two different service times is that, frankly, there just wasn't, the amount of people coming doesn't really justify having two church services. And what's ended up happening is one of those church services only ends up having a handful of people, about 10 or 12 people or so. And so what we really feel like the best thing we can do as a community is to bring everybody back together for one church service. So then we had to make a decision. Do we do it at 8:30 or do we do it at 10 o'clock? And we had people who liked both of those service times. And so what we decided, I don't know if it was right or wrong, the best thing we could have done or not, but our intention was simply this. Instead of asking people from 8:30 to go all the way to 10 or from 10 to go all the way to 8:30, we chose a time between the two as a compromise, and 9 a.m. is our church service time. So every Sunday moving forward, starting on November 1st, heading into the holiday season where we'll kind of reevaluate again, but we're going to be at 9 a.m. So starting this Sunday, November 1st, 9 a.m., one church service. A couple of things I want you to know about that. We know that we have seating space. We have space for people. Based on the amount of people that have been coming to church, based on our conversations with other churches in the area and what their attendance is like versus their normal attendance, we really feel like we have enough seating in here for one service. And we also have an overflow area if we need to use that. And we also will be having kids ministry. It's going to be a slimmed down version of our kids ministry. Mostly it's going to be from birth through kindergarten. And for ages of first grade and older, they're going to be in the main room with their family. Now, this is what we're doing. We are intentionally keeping our church service shorter. It's about 45 minutes to an hour. Part of the reason we're doing that is because we know there's going to be families with some younger kids in here, first grade and older. And so what we do is we're going to have a time of worship and singing, and that's going to take a time so the kids can participate in that. Then we're going to have kind of a short video, and then there'll be a message. And really, even when I'm doing the message, my intention is to keep it to a time frame that families with young kids can be comfortable. And so we're going to be finishing up sometime between 45 minutes and an hour each Sunday moving forward. We want those families with kids to feel welcome to come to church. First grade and older will be in the room with their parents. The younger kids will be in the back room. Now, we have a very important announcement here as well. As you know, we have been working very hard on our online version of church. It has been a very difficult process for us. There's been a lot of setbacks. It hasn't worked out the way that we've wanted it to work out. But we have not given up. And we had band practice here last night. We actually had a live stream of our service that we were able to view and look at and adjust and make sure all of the things sounded right. And we really feel like we're right there. We think this Sunday, November 1st, our YouTube live experience of Renovation Church is going to be really good. Now, you may be saying, well, how do I get to that? You go to our website, renovatemylife.org, www.renovatemylife.org. We know that we can have one service, two services, 8:30, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, noon. There's some people, many people, that just aren't ready to come back to church. So it's been really important for us to try to get an online experience, and we have that. Renovatemylife.org, 9 a.m. on Sunday. There will be a live version of what we're doing here. You can also go to your phone app, South Haven NAS, and download our app there. There'll be a link So God bless you. Starting this Sunday at 9 a.m., one service, we're going to be having church. It's going to be online at renovatemylife.org. I hope to see you in one of those places, and I hope you have a great weekend.